Let's do an NBA big board of the least valuable players to the most valuable players, based on how good of a return a team will get for their player, if they get traded this season, part 1. At 15 we got Vooch, who I think a lot of teams will try to trade for, because he's a center that is shooting great right now and can be a stretch 5 for teams, plus his contract is expiring next year. But defensively he's pretty cheeks and he's old, so the teams that try to get him should have players that can cover up for his defensive mistakes. And at most the Bulls are only going to get second round picks. At 14 we got John Collins, who is similar to Vooch in contract value. John Collins is more valuable than Vooch just because he's younger, and if he works out for any team they would want to sign him to a new contract. In the past 2 years, he's been playing very good for the Jazz. He's averaging 52% on field goals and 42% from 3, but he's still pretty cheeks defensively. At 13, we got Jonathan Kuminga, that's a young player who thinks he can be an all-star in this league. So he wants his next contract to be in the $30 million range. But the Warriors don't agree with him and don't think he deserves that type of contract. And so far into the season, the Warriors have been right because he's been mid so far. So Kuminga can be traded by the Warriors this season to get a good player out there like Jimmy Butler. Follow for part 2.